Kirsten.
Oh, nice to meet you too, and I'll see you around.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you ever need someone to wear a matching outfit, I'm into that.
Who's someone else here?
Yeah.
Is it Travs?
Yeah.
Come on in. We're running slightly a little smidge late,
Do you want your
but like,
pizza?
I do. Don't touch that.
come on.
I was gonna
It's
bring
kind of a mess
Oh,
already.
you mean now? I thought you were
Did
trying
you
to
think I
smash
was
it.
going to eat this?
I spent a lot of time around broke, hungry comedians. You gotta stake out your food. Don't touch that. My cold pizza.
What has happened here? I have lost control of everything.
You're so
Where did-
fancy and almost schlubby.
Well, I mean, I kind of feel like I gotta be if it's happening.
But you know what? I'm gonna come dressed up for the party part.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
there we go. There we go. And we transition, and now we're. Did that work? I think it worked. Make yourself at home. There's drinks everywhere.
Look at.
Just get Travis. Like, there's Olin's in the fridge. There's tequila, vodka. There's OJ and cranberry juice. How about anything? And also, I don't know when this cake is gonna get eaten.
I would say at the party.
I'll take a slice.
You should do like a cake smash with your face. And
Oh God, no. At the very end, maybe, but not now.
are we gonna feed each other pieces of cake?
That has to be included in the $1.99.
That would be so fun.
50% off Valentine's Day cake.
Woo! Where are they going? Who's Lenny Tara? Lenny Tara? Are those matching stretchy pants? Amaze balls. Oh yeah, Travis. Just so you know, there's an audience cam. So this is Big Brother style.
And I already
So
put it up.
anything you do in this living room will be used against you.
It's already pretty high stakes with what I did on that camera.
Take your shirt off.
Oh, you saw that? Dope. So you know what you're up against.
Oh my God. I actually died when Jesse wrote, "Is that someone changing?" I had a heart attack thinking that you didn't know you were being recorded.
No, that was a sexy strip tease, you jackass.
Like this.
Oh man.
I'm a very sexual woman.
That was too fun. So welcome back.
Thank you. It's been like a long 40 minutes since I've been on this podcast.
There's actually a couple things that I want to bring up with you because
Are we fighting?
during the Ready or during the Ready or Not segment, I wanted to mention our shopping experience together.
I'm wearing the skirt tonight. We're gonna be match-sies. We bought the same skirt because it's so cute on everybody. It just works. It works.
It is from Aritzia.
Yeah.
Aritzia.
From the reasonably
Scooch it
priced
closer to me.
section.
I'm just gonna.
Skidooch.
I feel like this green screen is like, it's just like an inch too small, but we'll have to deal with it.
That's fine. It's
actually, I
great.
can
I
actually-
love it. Oh wow. Cause it's can I? What happened? Oh, I'm moving the brick wall.
I really want.
God, that's such a profesh setup.
I mean, I try. It's very like. I actually think we gotta get closer. That might help.
Oh, that's a good look. Just
That
get
might-
real tight.
There we go.
Can you get real tight on my pores?
I think
Just go real tight.
I think that's there's a little bit of non-green screen, but like I said, thirsty. This is massive. And I'm going to drink it all. I've already had one Caesar.
Yeah, you gotta drink the whole day.
So, well, not the whole day.
This
Keep
is
in mind,
intoxicated. You need to be genuine.
the things I do. But I wanted to bring up our shopping experience.
Oh my god, it was so fun.
So we went for brunch. Which, that's another good story.
We're
I
cliches.
was going to do, and it fell through. I couldn't get the things.
It was
But I
like
wanted to do a segment that was like eat gross foods or answer questions.
Oh.
Kind of like the James Corden.
Yeah.
James Corden?
Oh, that's really cool. That'd be.
Like answer like a really like I don't know, like for you guys I would probably ask like where's the worst room to do stand up in Halifax? Like like stuff like that where it's like you can't really answer.
Both of our faces are like, ah.
Like stuff like that, and then like eat something gross. And we were at brunch, and I was telling Kirsten about it.
It was an Asian fusion brunch.
And I was like, yeah, I would
nice.
put something gross out. And she's like, oh, like your pussy? And I died in Good Robot. Like, I think I actually was like...
I felt so bad for the hungover couple next to us having to listen to me. Us.
Because Good Robot, like, it's a small spot. And all the seats are, like, super close together.
Yeah.
And, like, so, like, yeah. And we're both loud gals. And we talk.
And we are not shy.
Not shy at all. And, yeah. And then you were just like, oh, was it your... And you didn't miss a beat. Like, the way she said it was just like, it was just a normal thing that I would have asked someone to eat
And
my
then
pussy.
I'm going to make them eat, like, they either answer a question or they have to eat something gross. Wait, like your pussy?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Because
Oh, like your... No, I think you said it was like, oh, like your pussy? Like...
It's just regrettable. We were like, what? We should just record everything we talk about.
It was... Wow. And then we went to the mall.
So fun.
And...
We went to Sephora, but then we went to Mac.
we didn't go into Sephora, did we?
I thought about it actually. I was like, maybe we should go to Sephora too.
But we did go in for one item, and you ended up getting 80.
Oh yeah, at Aritzia. I like bought like an entire year's worth of clothes. Because that's the thing. Like I really hate shopping. I truly hate shopping. So if I'm with someone I like and I'm in a good mood, I just had brunch, my new friend. And just, I just found a bunch of stretchy shit that I didn't feel terrible about. And it was a sale. And I was
It
like,
was a sale.
yeah, and I don't have to go shopping for like, I don't know, another 18 months. Like I'm good.
Yeah. See you guys. Congratulations. I guess.
know.
Jesus Christ. I'm still, I don't.
He just
$199
he just
to
mind
get married at
hanging
Jack
himself.
Astor's. It's $199 to get married at Jack Astor's.
No,
Like
$1.99.
$1.99.
I think
That's
you
what they're doing right now.
You get free cans to tie in the back of your car. I don't know what else. And I think you get married by a man in a donkey suit, but it's not legally binding. And to be honest, I think that's worth $1.99. You don't even get free appies.
Okay, I just want to know. I just need to make this known now that things have calmed down a bit. My goal for this live stream was to have cue cards for everyone with prepared questions.
Good thing Grandma brought her glasses.
Look what didn't happen. Look, you got too busy to prepare questions.
Well, you can just pretend. You can just be like, oh, yeah, no, who's this? Oh.
But I mean, like, character names.
Tarvel's Quest.
Like, I think I was just going to talk about how we don't sleep because I haven't slept in 4 days.
Yep.
Like, it's just, yeah.
Wait, can we go back to shopping?
Yeah. So, okay, yeah, talk about the Aritzia experience.
My instinct in a crowd of people is to try to host it. And so Sarah was like trying on a bodysuit that she's actually wearing later tonight. It's gorgeous. And there was a huge lineup for the change room. So every time she came out, or someone came out, I'd be like, can I get a round of applause for this bodysuit? And no one was having it.
Your tits look great!
Can I get a round of applause for Sarah's titties? This is why no one wants to shop with me.
Change room? Is like an echo chamber of terribleness.
There was one supportive woman. She was like, yeah, that's good. And everyone's like, ew, that's so weird.
We were trying to make it fun. Everyone was waiting a long time. It was a long lineup. And we were trying to make it fun. And then everyone just sucked at it.
I did the same thing. I had to bring my husband to the emergency room on my birthday.
Yeah, okay. That's another
I was
thing.
trying to make it fun, so I did the same thing, and it also equally did not work. Every time someone got called in, I'd be like, "Can we get a round of applause?"
Oh my god.
And everybody else, that was like for us, that was like hour 2 of being in the waiting room. Everybody else was like on hour 7 of being there, and they were just like, "Go yourself."
I mean, it's insane how long.
I asked for
people
2
wait.
rounds of applause in 2 hours. That's how many people they called in 2 hours. It's not a good scene.
Jesus Christ.
No, but I started a revolution in there. I was so impressed with myself. I was like live tweeting it. we had the news on, and it was just like murder news. Like everyone was just getting murdered. It was just like a gun thing and a murder thing, and then there were little kids watching this. And then we actually, like, it was a really community moment. We all collectively found a nurse and we said, we would like to change the channel.
Yeah.
Then we did a census. We were
Who
like,
decides that? Who decides what plays?
apparently the people do. You just got to take the power back.
Mm.
And then we annexed the hot blanket machine. I just started getting blankets for people.
Wait, what do you mean?
Passed them out.
Wait, hot blanket machine?
There's hot blanket machines in hospitals.
What do you mean by hot blanket machine?
It's like it's a very low grade oven, and they just keep their blankets in there, so they're nice and hot when you take them out. They're nice and toasty.
Oh, they put one on me during my surgery. And
Yeah.
it felt really good.
Hot blankets.
They're like, calm down.
That has been a feature in literally every hospital. Can they have a chair in the waiting room? No, but they will have a hot blanket machine consistently. Those are the priorities.
Hot blanket machine.
And that seems like an $800 investment. Go to IKEA, get some chairs for $25. Honestly, I have strong opinions about our healthcare system.
I just sold an IKEA chair. It's why you guys have booze today.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh yeah, the poang.
I also got that cake for free.
How'd you do that? That's amazing. Congratulations.
Well, okay, it was the weirdest thing, cause like I was trying to order the cake, and they kept telling me to email, like, the information, and I kept being like, this is what I want. How much is it? And then they would write back and not say how much it was. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna hope that it's like less than $50.
Yeah. Because that's never a good
P.S.
sign.
But way too big of a cake. It's.
I don't know.
Huge.
I'm here.
Are yous alls tripping? Are we tripping?
This is unfortunately
one
just.
Caesar.
This is my personality.
I'm gonna get another drink.
And this is just how I am all the time at work. My boss's instructions for I think it was Thursday. He was like, Kirsten's gonna put earphones in. No one talk to her. We need to get work done. But I'm so charming, they can't get rid of me. Not very good at my job. But I'm fun to work with. Oh my God, Kirsten, you are so fun. I get that all day at work, and I haven't told them that I'm a comedian. So, but it stings a little bit that they just think I just happen to be the funny one in the office, and they're like, I worked really hard. I'm getting paid $75 to go to Kentville. Oh, girl, we gotta talk. We gotta talk off air. I got some fucking shit.
Okay.
Not a beef with you. More like heck yes.
Okay.
It's mostly just me being irritated. You're so amenable, Travis. You're just like, I will be talked at for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
For something that is entirely of your own making.
Okay, I just want to make a note.
I feel like you can already guess. You already guessed. Do you know what I'm going to complain about?
No.
I gave you all the clues that you need.
I mean.
It's that.
Okay.
Different on every monitor that I see. We look different in terms of lighting. Look what I did. I put ice in this cup, and then I put the vodka in this cup.
Ice vodka.
I fucked it up. Okay.
Wait, I keep derailing this.
Yeah, no.
I kind of want to go shopping just to ask for rounds of applause. Like, it felt like a really positive way to disrupt public space.
No, I think you're spreading positivity.
They were all so mad, though. Every time.
It's also very like when you
But for real, can we get a round of applause for Sarah's titties? They're fantastic today.
I don't know. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, audience.
I grew them myself. You sound like you were.
Whatever. No, you should have heard her complaining. She was just like, oh my God, my tits are too big.
I said for my body, when I buy dresses that fit me, the dress will fit me, but because my boobs are slightly bigger, they pop out.
No one has any sympathy for that. My titties are just too luscious. Her life is so hard.
Luscious. I love that word
Luscious.
choice.
Yeah, that's how my mom refers to my boobies. Kirsten, you're so lush. Mom, dial it down. You need to
What
dial
about a
it
hot nut
down.
machine? Did you?
Wait, what?
I don't know if you were popping in and out of the chat. We got a random comment that was just like, how many black men have you been with?
Oh wow.
Out of nowhere. And I was like, it was someone on Twitch.
But then it
And
was
then they asked
followed
us about
by
pubic hair. Was it pubic hair?
pubic lice.
Pubic
And then
lice.
they just typed how many black men you've been with, and then the next thing was just pubic lice ?
It was weird.
I
We're
thought
going
he
into dark corners of the internet here.
So those were his turn-ons, were women who've been with black men, pubic lice, and I thought there was gonna be like a third, because you know how it comes in three. Everything comes in threes. I thought he was gonna be like in soup, you know, like just some kind of like other totally. Anyways, I just hope he is single. God damn it.
But never trust someone whose username starts with taco.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He was like
You
talk.
just laughed at your own joke.
Did I?
I would love it.
I'm so funny.
I wish in that chat awkwardness makes me happy. I'm gonna assume.
It's weird. It's
Thank
really
you,
weird.
Ashley. Yeah, I will come.
yeah.
I will come shopping with you.
Yes. Yeah, oh my god, the three of us should go shopping together.
It'll be super fun.
I miss you, Ashley. We gotta hang out soon. What was the other thing that happened at the mall though? We found those things that are supposed to.
Oh yeah, the boob, the boob realigners. I don't know. Was that it? And it was like the shittiest photoshopping. Like these things were $10, and I think it was like taped to make your boobs go together up, or like some kind of like projection that you want them in. But they had nipples in like the shot, like it was a sheer shirt so you could see the nippies. But they didn't Photoshop the nipples even, so they were like, pew.
Yeah.
And it was just it's such an easy step. It's such an easy
I could have
step.
done better at that. I mean, I may do I may do typos in my Instagram post, which oh my god, the other day I tried 3 times to post that schedule, and I eventually just stopped tagging people because I'm like, they're gonna hate me. It's just like Sarah's tagged you to post, Sarah's tagged you to post, Sarah's tagged you to post, and it's because of fucking oh god. Just such little sleep. Such little sleep.
So maybe you are tripping.
I think I'm tripping a bit.
Oh, Ashley, I miss you too. I feel special.
I don't know why that's so funny. I'm so tired.
Because everything's about me.
Fuck, what was I gonna bring up? What else happened at the mall?
Shopping. We had brunch.
Oh, this is what I wanted to bring up. You both did the John. Travis is in the room, by the way, everybody. In case you can see him on the audience cam, you can see Travis. You guys both did the John Doerr show.
We did.
We were supposed to do
deep
brunch.
Smile.
We were supposed to do brunch a couple days after that.
No, it was the Saturday. I did the oh yeah, it was a couple days after that. I did the show the Thursday, and we were supposed to do brunch the Saturday. I had to cancel because I was still hungover. To the point where like I couldn't leave my house.
And I want to say
It was
that
bad.
The messages I got from Kirsten.
Oh god.
Can I read them?
Oh, 100%.
See if I can find them. I've never just the comment, like someone who it was just like you could just tell she was in a moment of I don't know what to do or why I'm so sick.
No, it's so
Did
sad.
you get drunk? Okay, so how drunk did you get after the show?
Okay, but you have to keep in mind, like, John Doerr he's a Canadian icon, and he's not only that, but he's a comedian's comedian. Like would you say that? Like and then you meet him and he treats you like you're an equal and his colleague. And I've worked with a ton of headliners before, and God bless them all, but I've never been treated as like such an equal and such a like, you know, like inviting me into his life, like, you know, like showing pictures of like, you know, his girlfriend and like, oh, I did this and oh, how are you? And just being so genuine. And then after, you know, Dan went up and he crushed it hosting Dan Hendricken. Yeah. And then I went up and I did my thing, and that was great. And he was like, oh, I was so stressed because, you know, I didn't know how I was going to go. And then you guys did so well. So now the pressure's on me. And I was like, dial it down, John Doerr.
Yeah, he's, and I didn't.
So anyways, all that to say, and they had like an open bar, and the beer is delicious.
Open?
Well, for me.
Did you get drunk?
Oh, fuck yeah.
And I don't really drink that often, and
No.
so I had like 4, and I don't know anything about craft beer, and the Tom Waits for No One beer. Oh my god,
Stout, you're getting heavy.
it was
So is
mother.
that, is
It's
a
like
stout
mother.
more alcohol?
It was like
Stronger?
It was like 5.8 or something, or
Thicker.
6.
Yeah, I think it might be a 6. Yeah, 'cause I didn't take pictures, so yeah.
I'd have to look. Maybe can you Google that? Can you Goog it?
Who's that guy chilling?
'Cause I wanna know, 'cause it
that's
was-
Travis Lindsay, who's up next.
Yeah, and I had like 4 of those tall boys. Plus, I'd had a drink before I got there, but also my adrenaline was so high from just being around like this guy that I really admire, and the high of having like a killer show and
Yeah, you did so good.
friends. Holy fuck,
You did so good. Yeah.
And then so that kind of counteracts the alcohol. So as I was walking out the venue, I was with my friend Emma, and then I started really feeling. I was like, oh fuck, Emma, you got to take me to Tim's. I need a chicken crust sandwich, like right now.
Chicken crust sandwich.
Yeah, I thought that would solve all my problems.
Crust sandwich. It's a croissant / sandwich.
Yeah, it's a sandwich out of croissant with a lot of meanings.
My
And
God. That's so funny.
and this lunatic, like you saw me on your Intoxicated podcast, like I get loosey
Yeah, you
goosey
only had
over
like 3
like
glasses of wine.
yeah, that's like my limit. And I had like, I don't know, like maybe at least 4 of those Tom Waits for nothing. They're tall boys, and like Travis is gonna tell us how much alcohol, but it's like not a normal amount of alcohol for beer.
No, like,
It's,
I
like,
feel
very-
like a lot of these craft beers are very strong, it feels like.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I was sick for like a week. It was ridiculous.
So Kirsten, I
That's the
messaged
context.
Kirsten and I said, "You still down for brunch, lady?" And then Kirsten says, "Theoretically," and I love it's all in caps. "Are you an expert in drinking too much? Because I drank too much Thursday and I was fine Friday during the day, and then I'm pretty sure I almost died on the way home Friday night on the bus."
Oh God, I
said-
remember that now.
And then you said, I literally, I literally just laid down. I literally just stayed on that hour-long bus praying for death, and then walked super slowly home. It's so weird. And then at one point in the conversation, you said, "High-powered farts" or something.
Yes.
And I died.
No, it was like I've never had this kind of like pain, and it was horrific.
And then you like let it out. And you're like, "Why do I still feel crappy?"
Yeah, I was so. And the worst part is like my husband. Like you heard my stupid joke about like weed and how I just like had too much. Like I'm an idiot with intoxication. Like I, crammed a bunch of edibles in my
Name
face.
my show.
Yeah. And then, I got so sick, like I was hallucinating and I threw up everywhere. And then my husband's the one that takes care of me when that happens. And he was in like Chicago that weekend. So I was like immobilized. I was like, I don't know what to do. I think my intestines are exploding.
Tom Waits is 7.9%.
7.9%.
Yeah. And I have 4 of those, like an idiot.
Oh my God.
No, I don't know. That's why I was sick for a week. They were so good though. Oh my God. It's like cake. It's like eating a dignified sloppy cake. Oh,
I'm glad that John Doerr's nice.
so nice.
I didn't realize how attracted to him I was until I went to the show.
Yeah,
I'm
no
just
one
like-
does. There's something about that man. No,
And
but he's
then
also
Dan threw
the
his scarf at me and I just breathed it in.
oh man,
kinda
but
weird.
also like the pinnacle of professionalism. Like not an ounce of like flirting, none of that. Just such a professional man.
Yeah,
Can't say enough good stuff about it.
He's really
And
cool too.
fucking hilarious. Like
Yeah.
slays.
And I mean, I was sitting beside a heckler that time during that show, so
Oh,
it was
yeah, you
awkward
were-
for me because I think he thought that I was there with the heckler guy.
no, John
and,
actually felt bad about that. I'm just calling him John,
He felt
by the way.
so bad. Yeah, you're on first name terms now.
Yeah, even after the show. After the show, he said like, "Oh, I felt so bad about that heckler," and I was like, "He's fine. He was drunk."
yeah.
And he was disrupting the show for everybody else. It's 100% fair that he got kicked out. He got some warnings, and then he's out of there.
It was really, really fucking awkward for me though, and it was funny because like he turned to me and my friend Catherine and was like, "I hope your friend is okay. Like, do you think he's okay?" Like in the middle of the show,
That was genuine
And
concern.
And me and Catherine were like, "He didn't come with us. We did this at the same time," and like it was really funny. But Dan was friends with that guy apparently, and said that like he's a nice guy. He just doesn't know how to be an audience member.
In Dan's words, "Oh, he's a
Yeah.
nice guy. Just a bit of a dum-dum."
And then John was like, "I'm very concerned that Dan just said dum dum," and started like kind of like making fun of Dan. And this was the first John Doerr show. Was this the
Yeah,
first
it was
one?
the first one.
So I was like, "Oh."
So everybody was all like, because for John, it's like a much smaller venue that he's used to.
Yeah.
And so he was nervous about how it's going to go. But I was
Right.
like, it's going to be packed to the gills and people are going to lose their minds. That's how it's going to go.
Yeah. Hell yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, it was.
And that's why you have to come out and support live comedy, because you can't recapture like the shows that you see that are taped and edited and put on Netflix or whatever. It's 100% not the same experience as coming to a live show and seeing the flubs, seeing us deal with hecklers and like those things that you would have to cut out of a special, because no one would have like the context of like, oh, fucking Drunk John, but the whole audience knows who Drunk John is.
Right. Oh my god. So, listen, like there's a long period of time that I didn't go to comedy shows.
Girl.
And like getting to know y'all and like what goes into it, I have so much more respect, appreciation. Like there's so much that goes into it.
Yeah, we get to spend a lot of time hanging with our friends in bars and getting drunk.
I mean, like I didn't even know, but I texted it to Andrew because I felt I think I prefaced this by like, this is a dumb ass fucking question, but where's the goddamn light? Every time I go to a show, I'm like,
oh, that's why all Halifax shows
Where is
run
it?
half an hour too long. Because there is no light.
do they tell you at like before you go on where the light is? Like what?
Well, it depends.
You know,
Like,
you usually know the club, right?
Andrew and them will use their phone. Andrew and Martin use their phone.
They like
From the side. They'll
But
use-
even them, like they won't. Like I've never gotten the light, but I'm really good.
Yeah, you're respectful. I've never heard any complaints about you.
Cute.
I've never gotten the light, but I'm really good.
But I'm really good. You wouldn't want to light me. Just drag down. Just keep the show up.
Seen-
Oh no, like what I've seen here is crazy town. Like people will go, and for me, if you don't have a light, it's kind of acceptable to do like, I would say plus or minus 2 minutes if it's like a 5 to 7 minute set. But I'll see people here who are supposed to do 5 and they'll go for like 11, 12. And I'm like, girl.
If you've been doing it for at least 6 months, you can feel it out.
Yeah.
Feel it out,
Yeah.
sure.
Like at Absolute in, at least in the Ottawa one, if you go 30 seconds over, Jason's like, you're not coming back for like, I don't know. I think he bans you for like a year or something insane. And they don't have a light. He just has a clock by the stage, and you got to eyeball the clock as you're doing a joke and then figure out like, but it doesn't have seconds on it. And so you got to be like, if I do my 45-second joke, is that going to put me over?
right.
And then the crowds are so sweet there. They're like heckling you with their laughter. And you're like, guys,
Heckling you with
guys.
laughter.
this was a 7-minute set and you're turning into a 10-minute set. God damn it. Laugh less. This is my time.
I always try to laugh loud at comedy shows.
There is so much where that goes into it though. I feel bad about being facetious earlier.
No, there is. And
damn it.
everyone should go to more comedy shows.
For example, I'm spending
11 people watching.
We're up.
You
We're
have
up.
Mega Comedy Mondays, Monday nights. Is there anything on Tuesday?
Oh, that's
nights?
fun.
Yeah, Oasis.
Yeah.
Oasis, okay. What's the name of that show? Is there a
Comedy
name
at the Oasis, I think.
Okay. I
That's
mean,
appealing,
that's
though.
where my last breakup happened, and I will never go back in that bar. But
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
and the staff
I'll live report
get
it.
nervous when they see me.
Oh, is that bad?
I poured beer on a girl.
Oh.
She was
Was
fucking
that-
my man. So
Oh, okay. I was like, was that who you brought? Wow.
well, actually, not fucking. I think they just made out on ecstasy. Still, though, that hurts. That hurts.
That feels like fucking when you're on it.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah.
not chill.
I don't think I think I maybe went in there maybe twice in 7 years since that breakup happened.
You're missing a lot of cheap beer.
Yeah. I mean, the food's kind of shit.
It will not be 8% though.
We got some new comments here. So you never
Girl.
interact with the viewers. Sorry.
To keep up with me drinking? Oh, you're on.
Hello, BB73XX. I don't know. I. What's your deal? How are you? Are you a listener of Intoxicated? Do I know you? Tell me more about you.
Oh, never-
How's that for interaction?
Never heard anyone say Goog it. Was that BB73XX?
Never heard anyone say Goog it. I do think we should bring that back.
Yeah, everybody starts
Bring that
saying
back or
Goog it.
bring that in? Oh.
I'm just not into syllables. I like to short everything.
Kirsten you have a show tonight, right?
I do.
So, but you are gonna come back later.
I am.
Okay. Is your husband picking you up?
No,
I
actually,
love
my
how
mother.
I'm like, everyone, figure out your plans to get home because after 11 p.m. I'm getting hammered and anyone can join me if they want. But like, and there's coaches. There's coaches too.
I
There's two
might
coaches.
end up sleeping here.
You can totally
Yeah.
drink.
Well, either I'm not going to drink, or because I have my mother-in-law's car.
Mm-hmm.
She's in Cuba, and she left her car, and she was like, "Oh, you can use it." And I was like, "Oh, maybe I'll just like go to the grocery store or something." And now I'm like, "I'm gonna drive to Kentville."
Did you just do a rock outside?
Yeah, because I feel like a rock star performing at the.
This is I love you in sign language.
Oh, that's
But
fun.
this is what I used to do in high school when I thought I was cool and I was saying rock on.
When you were listening, yeah, you were like, "Put on some Nickelback." But for real, you can't not have a good time if you're listening to Nickelback.
God damn. Well, I think we gotta get Mr. Travis Lindsay up here. Travis, what's your night like? Are you free up? You're free up?
I have nothing going on.
You gonna get drunk?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm starting right now.
Fuck yes.
Ooh,
Fuck.
so you'll
yes.
be here when I come back from Kentville.
'Cause
Because I need someone to hot goss with about the Halifax comedy
Hot gas
scene.
all you want. I do apologize about how hot it is.
Oh, I like it. This is nice.
But
You must be hot though.
Now African blood.
really not at all.
But the
You're saying really about the African blood? Like, yeah, probably Tracy, yeah.
I thought it was Lebanese blood.
So guys, we're gonna do a quick pause because I'm gonna put reply lipstick and powder my face, and we're gonna get Travis all comfy up in here. We're gonna go do a quick be right back, and you know what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna mute the mics.
Okay. Bye, Andrew
Because I didn't
Vaughn.
do that last time.
Oh, are they muted now?
No, not yet.
Oh god.
I think soon. Oh wait. I think we're bye, Andrew